Sean here, and welcome to this video about how to create a melodic blues licks and lines using the Mixolydian scale. I already made a video about how you can use the major pentatonic scale. If you have a blues in A, you have the 1 chord is the A chord, the 4 chord is the D chord, and the 5 chord is an E chord. And I showed you how you can use the major pentatonic scale, and you could use it to change over the chords. So over the 1 chord you use an A major pentatonic scale, over the 4 chord you use a D major pentatonic, and over the 5 chord you use an E major pentatonic scale. When using the Mixolydian scale, it's just about the same, and it could be used as a great supplement to the major pentatonic scale. In fact, if you learn how to change over the chords using the major pentatonic scale at first, and then you learn about the Mixolydian scale, how to change with that one, and you really learn to change over the chords, then you have all the tools you really need to play melodic, fluent melodic blues licks and lines. If you hear a player like Schofield, you hear him use exactly the Mixolydian scale a lot. You know, he plays long lines just using that one, and it sounds beautiful because it's a very melodic. It's a very melodic style. If you supply, you use it as a supplement to the major pentatonic scale, and you change. That said, you should. Blues is a simple thing, so you should use it with taste. You know, you should not use this knowledge all the time. If you play a blues in A, it's great just sometimes to play an A minor pentatonic scale. It works perfectly great over all 3 chords. And the same with an A major pentatonic scale. So you don't have to use your knowledge all the time. Then I will show you how you can use this Mixolydian scale. At first, I will show you now, and then I will zoom in afterwards, and I'll show you more precisely how to do it. But the whole trick is that you play over the 1 chord, you play A Mixolydian scale. Okay, that was the A Mixolydian. And over the 4 chord, happens to be a D9, you play a D Mixolydian scale. And over the chord, an E9, you play an E Mixolydian scale. Okay, let us take a close look at this A Mixolydian major scale. And it's just basically a major scale with a flatted seventh. So instead of playing, which is the major scale, you just flatten the seventh. So you play, instead of, you use this flatted seventh. Okay? And this A major pentatonic, A Mixolydian scale, you use over the one chord. And I can show you that one in details. You start with the second finger, the 5th fret, the 6th string. 4th finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 4th finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger, and 4th finger. And we continue from the root here. 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, 1st finger, 3rd, 4th finger, and up to the octave of the root. Okay, and now we will take the D Mixolydian scale, which you can play over the D chord. And of course you can play it up here. And instead of that we play it down in this area, so that we don't have to jump around on the fretboard. It doesn't sound particularly good if you have to do that while playing a solo. So the whole trick is to learn it in this particular area. Okay, you start this scale, you start with the 2nd finger on the 5th fret, the 5th string. 4th finger, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 2nd, 4th. And we continue from the root here. 4th finger, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 4th. And now we take the last one over the E chord and the 5 chord. We will play an E Mixolydian scale, and instead of playing it up here, you play it down in this area of the fretboard. And that one I start on the 7th fret with my 4th finger, 7th fret, the 5th string. 1st finger, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 1st finger here. Okay, we can take it from here. Try again, the 5th fret, the 2nd string. Jump up to here and slide again to the 10th fret. it's a little, you have to play a little horizontally there. So, okay, and now I'll try with a backing track just to play the scales, and afterwards I will leave some turnarounds open so that you can practice with the backing track. You can practice the scales. Try to learn the scales really quick down in this area, so you don't have to move around. So the ability to play fluent lines lies in that you really have to learn these scales really good, so that you're in a playing situation you don't have to think that much about. You just change and use the proper scales to the proper chords without thinking too much about it. That's the whole trick. You have to practice at home to make your homework. Okay, I'll put on the backing track.